In this lesson we are going to learn how to make grapes in a little bit different variation. We will crochet them and make them based on a different type of button. It's also called a button and crocheted only with a single crochet stitches in the form of a sphere. You can make them more elliptical and I'll show you how to do that also. So pick up thread. I will recommend for this to learn this motif. Pick up thread number 8 cotton thread if you have. I am using rayon and crochet hook 175 millimeters. To start this work, we're not going to make a crochet chain. We will make a loop. So I will take short tail, turn around like this around my finger, and then take it off. A short tail right in here, and the tail that comes from the skein on the left. Make a slip stitch, and then continue on crochet over this loop 9 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After somewhere like 5 or 6 stitches, what you can do, you can make this loop smaller by pulling on this short tail. When you pull on it, you can see what's going on. So we have 5, continue, 6, 7, 8, and 9. After that, I put this short tail right in here between the stitch and the needle, and make a stitch, single crochet stitch, right into the first stitch. Single crochet, and continue single crochet stitches. Now the first round we will crochet 2 single crochet stitches in each loop. Before we'll do this, we will need to make this little hole invisible by pulling on this short tail. Hold this ring in your fingers and pull on the short tail. As you're going to pull on it, you will see how the opening will disappear and it will be smaller, much smaller. So after that, we will continue crochet 2 single crochet stitches into each stitch. We'll make the diameter of this ring bigger. So we already made 1 single crochet stitch in the first stitch, so we can go and do and crochet 1 more. And don't forget 1, 2 single crochet stitches into each stitch. Now we came to the place where the beginning of this round, but this thread is on the back. It's always going to be on the back. So what I will recommend, because we crochet with a fine thread and hooks, we can use a different color thread as a marker, and we can put it right in here as starting point of each row or round. So first I have to, of course, use one more. I have one more stitch to go, and we're done in here. After you make your first, you can even make this marker before, when we made first, before we made second round. So first round was just around the loop. The second was 2 single crochet stitches. I place the thread over the round under the working thread, and just keep it behind right in here. It will be my marker that will tell me where the new round begin and end. The third, so we have second. Now we can start crocheting or counting again from 0, starting counting 1, 2, 3, or crocheting the third, fourth, and fifth rounds single crochet stitches only each round. So I will count as a new round from 0. So first round will go, we will crochet single crochet stitches into each round. I want to warn you also, when you crochet this type of motif, you have to make sure that your stitches are tight, especially stitch right on the hook, the one that you work right the way with that hook. This is very important, because if you will have a very stretchy type of a loose kind of work, your grape will not look right. It will shape very badly. So you really want to pay attention to this first stitch. Make sure that your thread right here tight, right in here. That way, if you will go into next stitch, your stitches will remain tight. They will not stretch. It's very easy to stretch this first stitch or last stitch, and you don't want it to happen. You need that ring now become a ball. And last stitch right in here. So we came to the point where we have to end our first round. We pull this out and replace this marker again to the same place over the edge of your round under the thread. And I move this right in there like this. And continue next round. So first round single crochet stitches, another round, second again single crochet stitches all around the circle, into each stitch 1 stitch, and make sure that your stitches are tight. And especially the stitch like I'm making right now, this stitch right here on the hook needs to be tight. If you will not be tight and you will be loose, you will have flat circle. It will not round on the edges, and we need rounded edges. So make sure it is tight. Try to practice and keep it nice and tight. So again, the second round is over, and we have to again take our marker, pull it out, and place it back as a starting point. And we're making again one more round of single crochet stitches. So if you want to make a nice rounded ball that has a shape of the sphere, this is the pattern for this motif. If you want your grapes to be longer, prolonged, then you can crochet single crochet stitches. Instead of 3 rows, you can make 5 or 6 rows, and your grape will be longer. So we're done. Third row is over, and the last row we will make, this row will be the decrease row. We will crochet one single crochet stitch into two stitches right in here. How to make this one? So we decrease single crochet. First of all, I will of course put my marker again, that I will know where I started, where I finished my round, and we will crochet and decrease this way. You insert the hook into one stitch, pull the thread out. I have 2 stitches on the hook, then insert the hook into next stitch, grab the thread and pull it through, have 3 stitches on the hook, and this will be your single crochet decrease. Grab the thread and crochet all 3 stitches at once together, and continue the same way in a round. Again, 1, 2. Again, watch for that stitch right here that we made right now, has to be tight. And again. Well, okay, I need my stitch tight. 1, 2. Now I am constantly keeping my fingers inside the that already created little kind of like a ball with a hole inside. You can put this in there, because later you will, when you will pull on this end, it will come out. But right in here we will have to use a polyester filling material you can buy in Joann stores or Hobby Lobby. We will make a little, we'll take some, a little bit, and we will create, we will put this, we'll fill the bowl that we make in that sphere with that polyester filling. We'll put it right into the hole, right in here. And continue crochet, holding this polyester down with middle finger if it's comfortable for you, and continue crochet. Remember that stitch is tight. Again, we're going into the next stitch, pull the thread out, again into next stitch, pull thread out, crochet all three together. Again, 1, 2, 3 stitches, crochet them 3 together, and continue. Oops, I'm sorry. Make sure that your polyester is not coming through the stitches as you crochet, because it's very easy with the hook to pick up the polyester, and it's not a good news. One, two, and you have 3 stitches on the hook. Crochet them together. And one more time, I think we have 1, 2, 3 together. Actually, there's 1 stitch left. We can crochet, make 1 more decrease in here. Like this. And you can pull on a marker, pull it out. We don't need this anymore. We can cut thread. I like to go into the stitch right in here and make slip stitch, pull thread through, and now we have this opening. We have to sew it. We cannot possibly crochet over it anymore. It's not easy. So we will take tapestry needle and sew the hole. And this is the way I do. You will have to go and insert the hook into each stitch, like this. Go around and around, and then we will pull on a thread and the hole will be closed. And we'll just secure this and it will be finished motif. So remember where we started. This will be our last stitch, and now we can pull on a stitch on the thread, and you see what happened. As I pull on the thread, the hole is closed now, and let's secure it. The way I secure it, I will go somewhere right under the last row and pull poke the motif through on another side 1 time, then move just 1 stitch over, because you will not see your thread, it will kind of look like you crocheted here, and poke it through and again to another side like this, and 1 more time. And the last time, go under and through the middle of this area where we closed the hole. Basically find the way out through the same hole that got smaller. And leave this thread like this for now. And then later I will tell you what to do with this piece. So here we are, we have our sphere, our button that can work and be as a grape, and we will have set of grapes. We will make, you can make 18 of them, depends how big of the grape cluster you want it to be.